Good morning. Reed here, and back to my pre-work walkabout at Orchestra Farm, checking on everything. Looks like yesterday, when I was here for a moment, counted up 18 new rhubarb plants it seemed like they're taking, and 2 mature ones, which is pretty great. Yum yum. And today I was thinking about, this morning, chatting with my wife over tea, the notion of hiding. And the question around this thing was like, what parts of our life are private and what parts are out in the open for people or whomever to witness us. And she's a witch, so she does a lot of witchy things. We're getting ready for a Beltane gathering. It's today. Today's either May 4th or 5th. All the Star Wars references there. And one of her things is she loves doing community-based rituals. And so she also has different friends who are witches and knows of others, but they're private witches. They don't want anyone to know. And hey, don't get me wrong, there's a long history of, burning witches and otherwise excluding them from public life. So I get that there's ancestral traumas that are there that people cling to in different ways. Ooh, look at this nice mint patch. That mint patch down there is not hiding. Nice chocolate. And thanks, Nigel K, for that. And she and I are also going through this thing of looking at our finances more. Now, finances, this is another area that, to a lot of people, it's private. And that makes sense. I get it. But at the same time, if it's private because you're concerned that people are going to, steal your money or whatever, a lot of times it's just not even in the realm. And the problem with private things is that when you're not talking about it, you're not learning about it. It's also generally the case. And it's rare that we, A, know everything, and B, don't have friends or people in our lives who know more than us about things. And so that piece of whether you're creating connection around spirituality or in the realm of how to have better relations or whatever the things are that are private / secret or hidden in your life, this notion that maybe we don't have to be as hidden as we need to. Oh yeah, and the money thing is this Ramit Sethi fellow. He's got a new show on Netflix, How to Be Rich, something like that, which actually really good. And I am not a money master at this juncture in my life, but at the same time, I'm not as terrible as I used to be. And even that thing of sharing our blunders and our, wow, there's so much water down here, which is great. Look at the water. It is not hiding. You see all that? Whew. But my growing area over there is not flooded. Yes. And so these notions that when you actually put yourself out there, there's a lot to learn. And it's really cool in that series to see these people who, by shining a light into their financial world, end up transforming their financial lives. And I think that the same is true with any of these other taboo areas of life. A lot of us don't talk about relationships or what's going on in therapy, to which I want to say thank you to everyone that reached out from my last video. Francesca, my dad, even my father-in-law who commented on my little thread on Facebook. It means a lot that you all reached out. I even made a point to just give my cousin Sarah a call. She's doing a lot of great things down in Louisiana, relating to homesteading and living a good life in relation with the earth. And it's one of these things where that's part of why I share. Look at all in here there. This one's not as happy, but these ones are looking a lot happier. You can see those pine needles have done a bunch for them. That, by shining a light on all these different parts of ourselves and our life, we also inspire each other. And that's, in my opinion, how we're gonna make it to, oh, these might be sunflowers. You see that? I could be wrong. But I had a bunch of sunflowers over here. I'm curious to see if that's true. And this notion that, when we shine a light on those hidden parts and reveal it, it actually makes it so that way we can make more progress in those areas, which is part of the reason to communicate that. Even if no one watches these videos, I still feel like I get a lot out of it just from revealing it and saying the things and speaking to it just from my own self and stuff. Look at these fantastic apple blossoms that are about to burst. There's some on the other side. I think you can see them through the greenhouse. I should have highlighted them more. Tent caterpillar bugs right now. But anyway, so how do you go about revealing stuff to you? Do you have a journal or a diary that you write in? Do you go to therapy? Do you have good friends that you chat with? And are the things that you are hiding in your life, is it benefiting you? Or would it be better to share that with others? To find like a connective space, like in my wife's case, oh, look at these poplars. Holding group rituals and such, it ends up allowing other people safer in their own practices. All right, here's some salt. That's looking fantastic. And they're super yummy too. Nice perennial there. And, relating to the farm here, a lot of this knowledge of the plants seems hidden to a lot of people who have lost their own intimate connection with it, which is also why I'm do a bunch of these different videos specifically from the farm, is to highlight those relations and such. Hey, my wife and kids are here. And with that, I just want to say, I hope that you're finding space in your life to reveal yourself, at least to yourself, and hopefully to some other people in your life, so that you can feel a deeper sense of connection with all the people around you, with yourself, with your greater environment. With that, I got to get to work. I hope you all have a great day today. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for sharing this. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, and have too much fun.